Good evening. Just kidding, guys. How you guys doing? Another experiment. This is my new phone. The last phone I had was a piece of crap, but it had a magnificent camera in it. I'm gonna try the new phone and see how it does. Because the other phone's not hooked up, so it actually needs Wi-Fi to upload, and I'm still waiting on AT&T to send me my Wi-Fi box. It's been a long day. It's been a long week with no TV. Anyway, this is a VR to Buckeye Piper. He's a very well liked, appreciated, and respected man about town here in the YTPC. And if you don't know Buckeye, go give the man a sub. Or, just go watch a couple of his vids, whatever. My tiny pipe. Yeah. This would actually be a creation of onions. And this is Burley Light without a bite. With Sillums. And it's Epoch Antique, right? Oh, Linnea Epoch Antique. Fancy aromatic. It's some nice tobacco. It is nice. So he compressed that in the noodle press into a little puck, and took it to the club a couple times, and he ended up giving it to me. After everyone got to try it, he let me have the rest. Good old onion. Good old onion. You guys see that new pipe he's got? It's a Raiders pipe that Piping and Camping made him. Gangsta. Straight up gangsta. Maybe he'll come out of this broken ankle situation with a pimp limp, onion. Pimp limp and a Raiders pipe. You're on your way, man. Anyways, Buckeye, you wanted us to go ahead and tell everybody something that they may not know about me. Well, since you're Buckeye Piper, and you a while back had that awesome series about the 80s, Orange Crush, by the way. I'm going to tell you an 80s story. Ford's been rolling off a lot of stories, too, about the summer of 89. I really like that little series he's doing. Very good. And, I'd say the year is 1984. And I was probably still 8. Not quite 9 yet, because I think it was the summertime. And my mom is quite an over-the-top character, let me tell you. And we grew up pretty poor. Sometimes we're better than others. We had a couple lucky moments when I was a kid, I guess. But mostly, kept things pretty modest. And my mom hated that. She really did. And she didn't want to work anymore. After being chased down by a naked man in the mental hospital she worked at, she decided she didn't want to work anymore. She just wanted to stay home with the kids. And she thought the way out of our situation would be to take these kids and make them stars. Of course, my mom is an extreme person, and she took it too far. And man, look what she had to work with. She had my darling sister, a year and a half younger than me, willing to do anything for mom, and very talented. She liked dance, she liked singing, she liked all that. She's on her way to Hollywood as far as my mom was concerned. I, on the other hand, was a little punk. And who actually evolved into a big punk rocker later. And probably the shrink would have a field day with that. But yeah, my mom used to try to dress me in all the nicest clothes that she could try to muster up. She'd spend the rent money trying to make us kids look good and get us in, classes and activities and whatnot. Good evening, neighbors. They got friends from New York over. They're having a good time. So, a whole bunch of friends from New York. So, my sister wasn't a problem. I, on the other hand, was ready to rebel against mother at every possible turn and just make her life plain old difficult. And, she tried to put me in clothes that I felt uncomfortable in. I hated them. In the early 80s, dudes be wearing cut-off t-shirts with their belly button exposed and tiny little Daisy Dukes and no socks and... No socks? Come on now. I remember hiding under my grandma's kitchen table bawling because I had my belly button shirt on. Shameful. Why would you do that to a little boy? If he hates it, change his shirt. Come on. He's so cute. Oh, traumatize the kid about it then. She tried to involve us in all kinds of stuff. But one time I really remember was going down to the cable station, our local cable station. I wish I remembered the station. I don't know if my mom even remembers. And it might have actually been the cable company, now that I think about it. And they were holding auditions one day. For a little show called Captain Cable and the Cable Kids. I've always had a fascination with local TV show hosts, horror hosts, kid show hosts, talk shows, whatever. Maybe this is partially why. I never thought about that before. But, my sister and I both made the cut. And there was a lot of kids there. And they took about 7 of us. 3 days in a row, we went and filmed 3 episodes of Captain Cable and the Cable Kids. Now, we were all a crew member aboard Captain Cable's ship. And the set was real cheesy. There was all the cameras on, just all our parents standing behind the cameras pretty much, watching the filming. Captain Cable was a nice guy. But it was TV magic exposed for sure, because it was a cheesy set, and you'll be amazed at what looks good on camera and passes for not real maybe, but just good looking. And we each had a job, and we each had a station on the bridge of Captain Cable's ship, the SS Cable or whatever it was. My job was to ignite the boosters and launch our rocket. And I had a chair that swiveled around and a screen in front of me with nothing on it, and a board in front of me with all these dials and switches that were made out of nuts and bolts and, light switch. I mean, it was it was funny. And I don't remember what Megan, my sister's job was, but she was my crewmate aboard the SS Captain Cable. So the beginning show credits would run as Captain Cable pointed to each of us. Matt, engines. Right. Oh, and it was awesome too, because first we all had to come out onto the bridge and be introduced. And so we came out one at a time. Captain Cable said our names and pointed at the magic door. It was like a Star Trek door. It opened with a cool sound effect on TV. On the bridge of the ship, there was a piece of plywood that someone was rolling back and forth. On TV it looked good, or maybe I was just little. It might have looked horrible. I don't know. And believe me, guys, I tried and tried to find some footage of Captain Cable and the Cable Kids, and I do remember watching them when they aired. But it was like when VCRs were kind of new still and very expensive, and we didn't get to tape it, but we did watch it. How times have changed, huh? And so we all ignited the ship, and Captain Cable would help us out with some science facts, some outer space knowledge, and talk about some stuff, outer space stuff, and then we would go to commercials. And when we come back from commercials, we'd all be sitting in a circle around the captain's station, I guess you call it, with juice and cookies, outer space juice and cookies. And Captain Cable would run over the show he did with us and ask trivia questions. And no prizes or anything. And of course, know-it-all Matt. Me, Captain Cable, me. Someone else, please, Matt. Yeah. So, for 3 days, Smurfinelli was a professional Hollywood actor. Did I get paid? I have no idea. And if I asked my mom, she would probably say, no, you did not get paid. Oh, can I have my birthday card Grandma sent me now? No, Matt. No, Matt, you may not. Not until the first of the month when I get paid or whatever. Oh, Mom. I just thought of a hilarious thing she used to do. I should just tell Mom horror stories. Now that Mother's Day is in our rearview mirror. Anyways, I just thought you guys might get a kick out of my Hollywood fame as a child. You knew you recognized me from somewhere, right? I get that all the time. I wish I had those episodes of Captain Cable and the Cable Kids, or any episodes, just for the memory's sake. It was really fun, and I remember it very vividly. And I'm glad I cooperated with my mom, because a lot of stuff like that, if she took me to it, I would have sabotaged it. I would have found a way, including making Captain Cable's life a living hell, if that's what I had to do to ruin my mom's day. We were at war when I was a kid. And I grew up to be a punk. Straight up. So, Mom, thanks. I know not to do, I know what not to do with Violet. As far as making her look a certain way, dress a certain way, she just got to be clean and cute. That's all. Clean, cute, and comfortable. And she doesn't like it, I ain't gonna make her wear it. Come on. Why would you do that? Unless it's a wedding or, a special dress for a special occasion or something. But I cooperated with Mom for a few days. Passed the audition, which I don't remember much about the audition. I didn't take it too seriously, really, until they said, you guys are in the next group of kids that we're going to narrow down to be aboard Captain Cable's ship on TV. Then I got pumped. Alright, guys. Thank you, Buckeye, for the GAW. Congratulations. 400 subs is a nice number. Your videos are cool. As always, man. Like I said, you're a well-respected, appreciated, and loved guy here in the community. And it's a fantastic GAW, bro. I would really love to win that. But good luck to everybody else. I look forward to watching some more VRs. Looks like you got a pretty good response, bro. Alright, I'm out of here. Let's go see if this baby went to sleep for Kimmy, or if, like usual, I gotta go in there and handle business. My onion puck is delicious. Love you, onion. Bye, everybody.